Wayne State women's basketball defeats Davenport 78-58 in the GLIAC opener. Warriors started the season 0-2. Now they're 4-2. They've won 4 in a row. I'm joined by head coach Carrie Lohr and junior forward Taylor Thompson. Coach, start with you. Kind of a new season when GLIAC play starts, right? Those are the most important games. Just some thoughts from tonight's win.
Well, I just think that when we play consistently, which we haven't yet, but when we do, it's going to be really exciting. I think that we show signs of doing some things really well on both sides of the ball, and I think there's some times that we do some things rather poorly on both sides of the ball. So I do believe we're getting better. I feel like we're better than we were a month ago. And even though GLIAC play is here, I mean, there's still a lot of games left, and I think that we're still growing and still trying to get better, each and every day. But I will say that I'm really happy with the way we came out in the third quarter, and to secure a home win, and it's great. I mean, I'm really proud of the team, and I think it was truly a team effort.
Yeah, only 6 points behind the arc. Need to shore that up a little bit, but in the paint, dominated. 52 of your 78 points came inside the paint. Was that maybe a point of emphasis? Like, they don't have a ton of size. Davenport doesn't. Was that something you were looking for before the game?
I just think that adding Lexi Boyke into the rotation now has certainly added to our interior game. We had Taylor, she plays a little bit on the inside and outside, so it just so happened today that she was really successful in the second half on the inside. So, certainly, playing, getting the ball inside is certainly part of our game. And because they were able to finish, they didn't need to kick it out. But I think those kickouts will come, and I'm just really, hey, you always want to start from the inside out. So get those high percentage shots, as many as you can.
But yeah, you mentioned Lexi Boyke. Her first real action of the season, she had 10 points in 11 minutes, had 3 boards. Talked about her a little bit before. You touched on her just now, but what are you looking for from her? This is her first action as a Warrior, right? So she goes out there and looks to contribute. What have you seen from Lexi so far? Not just in games, but practice too.
I mean, I think it's a process for anyone who's endured, multiple surgeries. She sat out for a year and really hasn't been in any type of true competition since high school. I think that Lexi, since this fall in September, she's progressed every day. So each week I feel like she gives us a little bit more and a little bit more. So there's a lot to that, and I don't think people always understand how difficult it is to come back after an injury, and also how difficult it is having not played for so long. And I'm optimistic on her trend has been positive, and I think there's a lot more to come for Lexi, whether that's this year or in the future. So I just know that she's put in a lot of time and a lot of work to get herself on the court, so I'm happy for her for that.
Coach, last one, Grand Valley on Saturday, number 1 team in the country. Always a challenge. Regardless of what their record or their rank may be, they're always a challenge. What do you want to see from your team? Kind of focus on yourselves right now. What do you want to see from your team in that game?
We really need to take care of the basketball against Grand Valley. They're one of the better defensive teams, really not only in the conference but nationally. And we need to take care of the basketball. We need to play with confidence, and we need to not allow someone because of their ranking come in and dictate how the game's going to go. It's an opportunity for us, and we're excited about it. We're just talking about it in the locker room. So we're looking forward to the game, and hey, you get to measure yourself against the best in the country, and really there's no pressure on us. We've got nothing to lose, and certainly some respect to gain.
Taylor, third double-double of the season, 17 points, 10 boards, both of which were a game high. You played the 5 non-conference games. Kind of the same question I asked Coach. Does the mindset change at all when you get ready for GLIAC play because it's more important?
Yeah, I think definitely for me it's like, okay, like seriously, like lock in now. Like there's, you can't lollygag, you can't, come in and not be focused because like literally every play counts when it comes to league time. So definitely is more of a shift for just more of a focus, and I think everyone is kind of in that same realm where okay, like it's time to really work, it's time to really get better and focus on the little things because we don't get a lot of second chances in the league. So for sure.
I'd say Davenport, they won the second quarter, so they outscored you 17-9. So at halftime, was there panic? What was the message? Kind of, is that like we're okay, we're doing fine? What was it like at halftime?
Well, I know she told me and she kind of told everyone else like we're getting all the shots that we want. It's just a matter of finishing and focusing on, not fading, going strong to the basket. So I know me, I kind of took that as like, okay, like it's time to go out there and actually make some layups that you can make. So yeah, it's just a switch of just, hey, go out there and do what you can do.
All right, guys, thanks for the time and good luck on Saturday.
Thank you.